Hello, friends. Welcome back to Transcendent Astrology and Tarot. My name is Michelle Fondin. I'm the author of 12 published books, including Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love, and Twin Flame Union, The 7 Keys to a Healthy Twin Flame Journey. You can get any of my published books on Amazon. If you're new to my channel, I want to welcome you here. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on the bell, scroll up to all for all notifications, and thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. I do one-on-one tarot readings. You can check that out at my website, michellefondinauthor.com. And hey, did you know that I have a whole other YouTube channel? I've put the tarot readings on this channel, but I have 717 twin flame videos on my other channel at Michelle Fondin Author. Do check it out. Welcome to the weekly Twin Flame Tarot reading for August 25th through the 31st of 2025. Now, before we start, I just want to let you know that as we progress as a collective on this twin flame journey, different people are at different stages on the twin flame journey. Some have just met their twin flame in 2025 and they're awakening and they're like, what the heck is going on? And then others met their twin flame 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 or 20 years ago. Now, when we read for the collective, different parts of the reading is going to resonate for you as an individual, but perhaps the entire reading won't resonate, and that's okay. As we reveal the energies of the collective moving forward, it's going to include all in the collective at different stages on the twin flame journey. So as you're watching and listening, please do keep that in mind. And if something resonates with you, one phrase, one sentence, one card, then just know that that is a message for you. To start, I always like to say a blessing over the cards. If this doesn't resonate with your belief system, that is okay, because you can say a blessing in your heart over the reading to clear the cards. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, Archangels, Angels of God, Twin Flames, Guardian Angels, let this reading be of the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to all involved. Archangel Michael, stand guard, casting away all lower energies with your sword of light. Romance angels, twin flame angels, help twin flames in this collective understand where we're at, what they need to know to learn and to grow. So we're going to start with Divine Feminines. Divine Feminines, where is your energy this week? And where is it headed when it comes to your Divine Masculine twin flame? Let's just see. We got to shuffle again. Nothing came out right away with that first shuffle, so let's go ahead and see. We have the Two of Gabrielle, which is Two of Wands. I consider the Two of Wands to be very much a twin flame card. Two of Wands is about choosing a path. Now, we did get the Two of Wands for the twin flame couple a couple of weeks ago. So I'll try to post that video right here. And you can always look in the playlist to look back at the twin flame readings. But this is about the twin flame journey for you, Divine Feminines. This is about choosing a path, making a choice, deciding, do I stay on the twin flame path? Do I stay moving toward my twin flame? Do I select this person? Or do I put a pin in it, put a pause in it, work on myself for a while before making a decision? So this is an interesting energy. It's a hopeful energy. It is a two. So it does represent a couple of people, right? But it also represents making a choice. And it also represents a clear path or choosing one path over the other path. So there is this sense of choice here. For Divine Masculines, where are Divine Masculines at when it comes to the twin flame journey this week? So we did get a card for them. We have Epiphany. This is number 9. This is the Hermit card. The Hermit card. Now, this is really interesting for divine masculines. It's the silence before taking action. It says, joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. Now, I do feel that divine masculines are searching for a guru. They're searching for answers. They're on the spiritual path. They're awakening. For many of them, they're awakening for the first time fully, like a full illumination. Of course, there had to be some awakening present if they met you, if you're the twin flame watching this, if you're divine feminine, but if you're divine masculine watching this, you had to have some awareness to know that you are a twin flame or on the twin flame journey. But this is the presence of full illumination where you seek a mentor, you seek a guru, a guide, a wise person who has been on the journey, and you're really looking for those answers. I like it. I don't feel that it's the other meaning of the hermit, which is being the spiritual guru, guide, leader. I feel like there's still this sense of seeking and perfecting the pathway for both divine feminines and divine masculines. I feel like it's this searching and sorting and sifting into which of the paths am I going to choose? How do I choose the higher path, for example? So for the twin flame couple, what is the energy for the twin flame couple for August 25th through the 31st? We have the Six of Raphael. This is Six of Cups. Six of Cups, this is the twin flame card. I always say it is the twin flame card that I always find in the tarot deck. It does indicate twin flames, soulmates, soul-connected people, people who have lived past lives together. It does represent childhood. It does represent nostalgia, thinking about the past. It could be a remembrance of past lives with your twin flame, you or the twin flame, or vice versa. This is a couple's card. It could indicate coming back together with someone you loved. And in this case, we're asking about the twin flame couple. And this is really about embracing the innocence of love because it does represent children. So it's getting over the anger, the frustration, the doubt, the darker feelings about the twin flame connection and about your twin flame. It's about getting over those, like get over it already. Just getting over those in order to find some solace, to find peace, and to find that innocence in love once again. And again, it could mean reunion. Because that nostalgia that comes to the surface, that floats to the surface, the cups ruled by water, the nostalgia that floats to the surface can cause action because it's so much nostalgia. It's like, I remember what it was like when I first met my twin flame, and I remember the feelings that were there. And so it can represent a sense of reunion, whether it's physical reunion, emotional reunion, soul reunion, but it does represent unity because it's about kindred spirits. So this is interesting that we got the twin flame card for twin flames for this week. We shall see what happens, right? I've got a couple of romance decks here. I've got a twin flame deck and a traditional romance deck. And let's see what comes out. For twin flames together romantically, the week of August 25th through the 31st, what do we have here? We have self-care. It says clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. I actually enjoy this because of the messages coming through for Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. The messages are Divine Feminine needs to select a path, choose a path. Which way am I going to turn? And here the angels are saying, look, you need to take care of yourself, clear your energy field before making a decision. For Divine Masculines, choosing a guru, a spiritual guide, a spiritual leader, getting more questions answered about their spiritual journey. And this is saying for divine masculines, you need to clear your energy field and focus on yourself, meaning maybe divine masculines really need to go into their cave and get clear on what they want about their spiritual path moving forward. What could that mean? Let's give an example what that could mean for divine masculines. What it could mean is that when divine masculines, for example, or divine feminines, but when someone is awakening on the spiritual path, it's hard to know which way to turn if you grew up in a specific religious dogma or a religion or a philosophy. And it can be easy to want to turn backward toward that childhood religion because you don't know any other way. It's difficult to know what other way to turn. And I feel like through your intuition, divine masculine, you will find the pathway that is best for you at this time. Maybe it's to stick with your traditional religion, but maybe it's not. And I feel like if you care for yourself first, clear your energy, and that energy could be like all the voices from my past, from my upbringing about religion and spirituality and God and the universe and sin and being saved and whatnot. If you clear that first, divine masculine, as you are on the spiritual path toward the Epiphanies, you'll make a better choice for yourself. And for divine feminines, before saying, I abandon this twin flame journey, or I need to be with my twin flame, or, those extremes. It's about choosing yourself first and your care for yourself first. So let's see what else for the twin flame couple. Longing. Someone is secretly yearning for you. Now, this could be DM to DF, DF to DM, or both. But look, I mentioned that the Six of Raphael, Six of Cups, is about nostalgia. It is about that longing, the nostalgic feelings, remembering. So that tracks. That makes total sense. Let's get one more for DM and DF together. Friendship. This friendship is leading to more. This friendship is leading to more. So that means if one of you was friend zoned by the other twin flame, if one of you was like put in that friendship box, never to get out of that friendship box. That has happened, right? Where twin flames have friend zoned each other. And this is saying that it's actually leading to more because there's greater realizations, there's greater clarity. Something bigger is happening here. So for some of you who have been in the friend zone with your twin flame, for some of you, it can mean that this is leading to something romantic versus just friendship. Divine masculine and divine feminines together as twin flames, what do we see? Destiny, fated, I love it. This is spirit protecting your relationship. Destiny means it's fated, it's meant to happen. You have soul contracts. And it does say like to surrender to the divine, which means that like you can't micromanage this connection, even if you try to micromanage the connection. And so the message here is don't try to micromanage this connection, that it's destined anyway. You have soul contracts with your twin flame anyway. So here we go. We have cat and mouse. So this is the runner-chaser dynamic. This is the hot and cold. This is the dynamic that most of us, if not all of us, are attempting to get out of. Let's see. Next to all of these cards that are relatively positive in nature, I would say that a lot of that cat and mouse game is ending for twin flames in general. A lot of that runner chaser energy is changing. It's not happening anymore. As both of you focus more on self-care, clearing your energy field and focusing on yourself before acting, I think that cat and mouse game is going to go away. Another message that's coming through is for the cat and mouse game to go away, it's important that you trust in spirit that this is a destined connection, that spirit is taking care of it so that you don't need to micromanage and you don't play that runner-chaser game. So now let's get 3 messages from DM to DF for this week, and then we will do an extended message on my website. The link is below for you to join. It is free. You have to sign up for the course and you will get the videos for free for all the weeks that I've been doing Twin Flame weekly tarot readings on this channel. So you can go ahead and register below. Let's get 3 messages from DM to DF. Divine Masculine, what are you needing to say to Divine Feminine this week, please? And thank you. This is the real thing. I know. This is the real thing. I know. This is interesting. Interesting. DM got the Epiphany card. Interesting. Like I said, they're having these awakening realizations, awakening and seeking more answers, awakening and seeking a guide, a mentor, a guru. Interesting. DM, what do you need to say to DF, please and thank you? Did I lose you? Yeah, so again, they know more now than they have known from an intuitive standpoint, from a spiritual standpoint. And now there is this fear of, oh my God, it took me so long to get to this point in the game where I'm realizing what this is, what this spiritual journey is about, what this connection is about. Okay, did I lose this person? Did I friend zone them for too long, for example? Okay, what else? DM, what do you need to say to DF? I'm aware I sabotaged our connection. This was old patterns and defenses. I'm aware I sabotaged our connection. This was old patterns and defenses. So again, the Epiphany is bringing them a lot of recognition, a lot of, I feel like a flood of ideas, a flood of awakening, a flood of awareness. And they don't quite know what to do with all of this awareness now, but it's happening. It's really happening. And they're becoming more awake, more aware, expanded vision. And they are seeking a mentor. They are seeking more information. And they really do need to clear their energy field and get clear on how they're going to do it with full-on clarity, taking care of themselves first in order to find it. So I don't think it's Divine Feminine's job to help them gain this clarity or find a mentor or guru or something. I think it's the Divine Masculine that needs to do that and seek that. So this is a super positive reading for this week. I really like it. I like the fact that the 6 of Cups came out for the couple, which is about nostalgia, remembering what it was like to meet as twin flames. If you were in a relationship together, remembering what it was like to have that relationship with each other and longing for that again and wanting it again and wanting to be more than friends. But there is this still, last week, I'm going to put that here, I'm going to put the link there. But last week, there was this sense of soul searching. And I feel that that is continuing this week where both of you are still doing some soul searching. So that's okay. It's a great place to be in. It gives you more clarity if you take the time to do that soul searching. So make sure to join me for the extended DM to DF messages on my website. I want to thank you so much for joining me here this week. Thank you for subscribing. If you're not yet subscribed, please give the video a thumbs up, put a comment in the comment section below if this resonated with you, or even if one sentence resonated with you. You can also download a free Twin Flames affirmations meditation that I put together. It's a 38 affirmations audio track for free. You can download that at the link below, and I will see you in the next video.